Hello again, everyone. As usual, I'm Buff Bud, and today we're back with another episode of Sky Factory 2.5. Now, in the last episode, I said that I would try and do a little bit of research to learn about the Big Reactors mod, and I'll be completely honest, I did the research, and I'm still kind of fuzzy on it, but I guess at this point I know at least enough to do the quests that we have, or at least one of them. We don't actually have it with us right now. There it is. Let's see. We have to create a passively cooled reactor from the Big Reactors mod and an actively cooled reactor. Now, I think I learned about the passively cooled one here, so I'm going to have to do a little more research on this one. And then to create the maximum size, it is a 32 by 32 by 48 size reactor. I don't know if we have enough materials for that just yet, but we can technically make one. Create a turbine. I did not learn how to make that one, unfortunately. Let's see. Where are you? I know it's somewhere around here. Use diamond blocks to cool a max size reactor. Again, we don't have enough diamond to actually do this, but I mean, technically, from the way that the quest is phrased, we could just put one diamond block in there and say that a diamond block is used to cool it, but I don't know. We're actually gonna go all out and do it the real way. Anyway, a little bit of stuff happened off camera. Let's see. First of all, actually, I suppose I should start over here. First of all, I created a giant, what is this? I think it's actually 4 chunks long and then maybe 6 wide, I believe, of grass here, just because, and for a few other mods. And I'll get to him soon, actually. That is bugging me. I need to put that back. Okay, so just off camera, for whatever reason, I was trying to get more of all of our saplings down here just to have enough in case anything goes wrong. So I just decided to get anything that I had just a couple of and just try and get as many as I could in a little bit of time anyway. With the exception of Silverwood, that's a special Thaumcraft one. I'll get to that later whenever we're doing Thaumcraft stuff. But anyway, when I got to the alder sapling here from the witchery mod, I was growing it, and after maybe like 5 or 6 trees of growing it, one of these ent guys ended up spawning. I'm not entirely sure what the heck he is, I guess. Obviously, he's a mob. He is hostile. In fact, ow, why did you hurt me? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. His eyes. I don't. Oh, dude, that's so cool. His eyes actually shut. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Okay, but yeah, for whatever reason, he ended up spawning, or well, one of them ended up spawning, and I actually trapped him in here, but apparently they despawn, so that one despawned on me. So I grew a couple more and got this new one here, and I actually named him just Ent there, that way he won't actually despawn. So I'm not sure what he's here for, so I'm gonna save him in case he's important. But anyway, let's see. Okay, so for Thaumcraft, I also got a special recipe going here for there we go, Runic Matrix. Now this thing is a very important block in Thaumcraft. So let's quickly get that, and boom. Okay. Um, Now, I don't know if I should really go into detail on this today. Yeah, if anything, I'll save that for a different one. I've just been really meaning to actually make that, and I just wanted to do it on camera here. Now, it's been a long time before we did any chance cubes, so I'm going to do a couple of, well, I'm going to do a large one anyway. And, pew. Yeah, I love this thing so much. You can see the blaze spawners in here, that's so cool. Nice. And in fact, I'm not even sure if we've been here since I made this thing here. Oh, hello. I didn't know it was dark up here. Since our last mishap with the giant liquid pillar that we had, I basically reinforced our little spawning area here. That way, no liquids or anything else could get inside here and destroy the platform. But thankfully, now that we have the charm of dislocation here, we're pretty good on it. Speaking of which, if you see there, it has a total of 10,000 fuel right now. I'm not sure what that actually can hold. I worked it for like, I don't know, probably a good 10, 20 minutes trying to get it up that high, just to see how high it would actually go, and obviously it's there, so I'm not sure how high the fuel amount can go, so whatever. Anyway, let's get this thing going. And I find it so cool, now that it's October, they're all like Halloween jack-o'-lantern styled. It's so cool. Even though it's not even Halloween yet, but whatever. And boom! Nice. And now it just has like a jack-o'-lantern-ish styled giant cube. Okay. Oh boy. So let's try and stand back a bit. And I wonder what happens if we try and vein mine this. Okay, that's it. Oh, it's destroying our obsidian. God dang it. That sucks. Well, we got a bunch of coal. Great. I'll clean that up at some other point. It'll just... Oh, it actually stopped right there. Okay. Anyway, let's get into a little bit of the Big Reactors mod anyway. Since I said that's what we'd be doing this episode anyway. And, okay. So, in the AE system here, I actually have most of the parts already auto-crafting in here. So, we should just be able to click in here and get whatever we need. Reactor Controller. Check. Okay, let's see. For the main important parts of this, you need a reactor controller. You need an access port here. So let's get two of them, because one acts as putting yellorium in, one acts as taking the cyanite, basically the waste product, out. Let's see. Now the reactor tap, that is where you would get the power from. So let's get that. And let's also get some resonant energy cells. Let's get 5 of them, maybe? That should be a good amount. Okay, it'll take a bit for them to craft. And now, I figure let's just create a smallish one here. So I believe we only need 3 of these for now. There we go. Got 3 of those. And these are the fuel rods that actually hold the yellorium fuel inside the reactor. Now, I cannot let go a sentence without saying can I? Anyway, sorry. Basically, like I said, I just did enough research to actually figure out what to do. So if you guys are looking for a real tutorial, do not look here. Do not at all look here. I'm doing the bare necessities, I guess, here, whatever. Let's see, so reactor casings. This is what you need to make the siding out of. And we might as well just make a ton of that, because why not? Yeah, that should be good for now, I suppose. Okay, now, on top of the yellorium fuel rod, you need this reactor control rod. So let's make one of them. And I think that's it. Now, for the outside of the reactor, you can either just do a whole bunch of casings, or you could do some reactor glass. I kind of want to do the glass because it's just niftier looking, and we do not have any more casings. Okay, so let's get those, and okay, let's craft, let's go with 300 of them, why not? Holy crud, that's fast. Wow, that is really fast. Whew. Okay, so let's just craft up a wow, I cannot talk. I'm sorry. I just got off of work maybe like half an hour ago or something like that, so yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Clicking as hard as I can. Let's just get 2 stacks. That should be good for us for a bit. And boop, there we go. Okay. That should actually be good for what we need. Let's also get just like a couple of yellorium. Let's get, there we go. How much do we even want? Let's get 5 for whatever reason. Okay, now that we got that going on, like I said, I'm just going to start out with building a small reactor just to start out with until we can actually get the materials for a large one. In fact, I should probably actually get some diamond blocks. And boo. Okay, so not really sure how much I'm going to need, so I guess I'll just get a stack. I highly doubt I'm going to need that many though. Okay, so here we go. I already set up a warp thing on here and on our charm of dislocation. But for whatever reason, I want to keep the charm of dislocation all nice and neat. Okay, so this is just a empty platform out a long way, just because. Okay, so I believe the smallest you can make is a 3 by 3 by 3, but we're gonna just make a 5 by 5 by 5, just so it's, I guess, kind of visually appealing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There we go. That way we can actually see what's on the inside, because I believe if it's a 3 by 3 by 3, you won't actually be able to see anything on the inside. Because I believe the sides all have to be the casings, and I keep putting extra blocks everywhere. Why? Okay, there we go. Break you. Okay, break you. Break you. What? Oh boy. There we go. I don't think I was prepared for this episode. I just keep on talking and talking and talking about nonsense. Here we go. Yeah, might as well. And there we go. There we go. Nice and neat and awesome looking. This is a really cool glass texture as well. It's nice and clear, but if they're together, then the inner ones that aren't on the sides or corners have the little dots in the middle. So it's not even that bad of like a normal glass kind of texture either, so it's pretty nifty. Not like I would actually use it for anything, but still. There we go. Okay, now, there we go. For the middle, we need these yellorium fuel rods. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to need the control rod on top. And I think the diamond blocks can only go on the sides of it. I don't think they do anything if they're in the corner. So I'm just going to put them next to it like this. Oh, and that was our escape up there. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Boop, boop. Okay, that is good. And let's just keep it at that, I suppose. Okay, now at this point we are going to put the controller and such in. So I suppose. Oh, hello. I suppose I should probably put some more blocks there, shouldn't I? Okay. Nice. And now it is officially a big reactor. Just doesn't really have any use yet because it doesn't have a access port or a power tap at all. Did not mean to put that one there. There we go. Alrighty, now I'm going to have it put stuff in on this side and take it out from this side. So I'll put this one here, and then this has an interface that you can actually go into and then select outlet. And as you can see now, the arrows are coming out, and I kind of want to actually show this, so I'll do this. It's going to be a little less efficient, but oh well. There we go. In fact, I could probably just put it back right afterwards. Okay, so you could just shift right click these, or you can also have a actual item duct or whatever going into it, so that can also work. And as you can see, the yellorium is actually inside that fuel rod right now, so that's pretty cool. And because I have not activated yet, it's not actually going, so whatever. Now I just want to set these up next to the power tap. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so let's just clear them so they're all nice and neat. And okay, so it takes in from this side and goes out there. So click, 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 and click, click. There we go. Okay, so now at this point, I guess we can officially activate it. Nice. Okay, so the heat is rising, and it is using up this And it's still climbing here, so that's nice. And it's starting to slow down, maybe? Okay, yeah. So currently it's... Oh. Going down. Why is it going down now? Whatever. It's creating around 460 RF per tick here. And it's currently breaking down this Yellorium at 0.035 millibuckets per tick. So we have a total of, let's see, 5,000 millibuckets, or 4,966 millibuckets in here right now. And it's actually created, was it 400? Yeah, 500,000 RF at this point, so it's pretty nice. And now we can also check that off here. Okay, we can't do that because it's a max size. Okay, created passively cooled. I believe that's what this one is. Check. And again, I'm not going to do the actively cooled or the maximum size reactor just yet either. Although, oh man, whew, that's nice. We are definitely making progress here. Alrighty. So now that we at least started big reactors here, actually this isn't even gonna run while we're in our normal base, is it? No. Oh well, whatever. No big deal. Anyway, now that that's all done and over with, all started anyway. Oh, hello. I am actually going to continue on with, well, I wanted to say Thaumcraft, but we haven't even touched Botania, and that's a really cool mod too. Well, okay, you know what? Here's the thing. In Thaumcraft, basically, one of the main components of Thaumcraft is the next step that we need right now, and I don't want to do that off camera. So if anything, I'll probably just do that, and then anything else, I guess using that, whatever. I don't know what I was gonna say. Using that main piece, then I guess I'll be able to use it off camera without feeling guilty. Anyway. So this Runic Matrix that we made earlier actually has to be used in conjunction with... Where are you? Right here. With a couple of arcane pedestals here and some blocks here. Okay. So I actually already made the blocks because they're pretty simple to make, just some shards and stones or whatever. Anyway, it looks like to make the 2x2 squares of blocks or whatever, we need to do this. Oh, and it doesn't take any viz. Nice. Okay, so I believe we just need the 4 to start out with, right? Yeah, okay, 4 to start out with is all we need. So I'll just start with that for now, and then we need those 4. And I think we also needed something like this. Maybe? Yeah, okay. There we go. And we're going to need a ton of them. Why did I not make a ton? There we go. Hopefully we have enough. We do not have enough. Dang it. Oh well. I guess I'll make more. Well, I'll get more off camera anyway. Oh well. Okay, so now that we have all this set up here... we go. I don't think I need anything there. I believe... Ooh, how are we going to do this? We might even need to make this platform bigger. Yeah, whatever. Let's just start out right here for now, I suppose. Okay, so I believe it's boop, 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 boop. With that thing in the middle. We don't need any more yet. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you know, I didn't scan this one. Or that. There we go. And now we need to put the Runic Matrix up on the top level right here. There we go. And get ready, because this is going to look awesome. And pew! Well, crud, that went wrong. Do I need power to do it? How much you want to bet I need power? I need full power to do it. Oh, come on. Okay, so I guess I'll actually be right back as soon as I power up my wand here, because that might take a bit. Alright, round two. My wand is completely charged here, and now it should work. And... Pachoo! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did it take all my power? Come on, really? That sucks. Oh, right, because this thing... Right. Gotcha. That thing would have costed more if I didn't have the... Oh, it would have costed more. Oh man, okay. Anyway, I don't think we'll be able to do anything with this in this episode, unfortunately. But at least now we have it going on, and I'll be able to start making everything else to, I guess, go with it. Basically, like the thing says, oh, it doesn't actually say it. Oh, infusion pillar. There it is. Basically, this thing. In fact, I can actually show you. Let's do. Thumb. There we go. Let's just do this, shall we? Now, to make a silverwood sapling, for example, you'd have to do arcane infusion, and you'd have to do a ton of this whatever bullcrud stuff. You have to take items together, along with a great wood sapling, and a ton of aspects down here. This will all get explained. Wow. This will all get explained in a future episode once we actually get to doing all this stuff more. But yeah, basically it turns this greatwood sapling into the silverwood sapling here just by doing this infusion here. So yeah, it's pretty nifty and all. In fact, now that this changed, can we can. Oh, we can't. It doesn't have anything for us. Okay. Oh well. Um, there we go. Now that that's all done and over with, let's drop the stuff in here. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. I suppose why not start with Botania? Okay, so I believe we have the book somewhere. How much you want to bet it's in here? Yep, there it is. Okay, so Botania. Basics and mechanics. Welcome to Botania tutorial. Garden of Glass. I'm actually kind of curious about this one myself. In the Garden of Glass, nobody can hear you scream. You're alone in space. How exciting! It's a skyblock made for Botania. It's advised only for players who are somewhat experienced in the mod, but if you're new to it, you're more than welcome to try it out anyway. Most of the mod functions the same, but some tweaks have been put in place to allow for the skyblock style game. They will be listed in the following pages. I cannot speak. Let's see, after spawning in the Garden of Glass, you'll find living roots below the landing area. These can be used to create saplings, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. I have no idea what the heck any of this is supposed to mean. There's a lot of reading. I'm good. Whoa, you can make an end portal that way? Nifty. Oh, okay. Okay, so, I'm not going to go through all the basics in the book. Let's see. Oh, come on. Botania. Okay, there we go. I've played around with this mod before, and it's pretty fun. So, basically, the basics that you're going to need here are a petal apothecary. So, to make that, we should... oh, actually, we have a ton of the petals here. I forgot about that. Let's just get some of these light gray, whatever. Okay, so... cobble. We're going to need some of that. There we go. Okay, now, can we scan that? No, okay. Now we are going to need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if we'll actually need 5, but whatever, it's something at least. Awesome. Okay, now we are going to need a mana pool here. But I don't think we're actually able to get a normal mana pool here right away. So, do we start out? No. No, I guess we do start out with this. Okay. Weird. Anyway, to get that, as you can see, it uses a thing called living rock. Now, I don't believe we actually have any form of getting that just yet, but it's actually pretty easy to make. Let's just put these around, I suppose. Boop. Oh, did not mean to put that one there. Just in a whatever kind of pattern. Okay, let's quickly bring this back. And there we go. Okay, so we need the living rock. Now, to get this, you have to use a thing called a pure daisy, and that's living. Oh no, that is living rock. Okay, you have to use a pure daisy, and you have to put stone. I believe, well, according to this anyway, you can put any kind of stone, including the colored ones. You have to put it in a 3x3 around it, kind of like a 3x3 square, but instead of the middle, it's pure daisy. Now, I don't think we have that anywhere in any chests at all. Unless we somehow got it elsewhere. It does not look like it. Okay, nope. That'll actually be a good, I guess, test. I don't think that's what I wanted to go for us anyway. Now, for Botania, you're going to need a ton of seeds. So, here we go. Good thing I have a ton of extra seeds laying around. And actually, these petals are going to be handy right now. To make a pure daisy, you need to put 4 mystical white petals into the petal apothecary along with a seed and water, and then it'll create a pure daisy for you. Don't know what this is all about. Okay, so let's make 3 of them, maybe? That'd be 12. And there we go. Don't know why, but whatever. Oh, you know, actually, I have an idea. Come on over here real quick. And let me make a item frame real quick, just because. And stone. There we go. Crud, I need water. Why am I not getting water? I am completely unprepared. I do apologize. And, ooh, this would actually be a cool thing to do. Just put the water underneath all the petal apothecaries here. Then maybe we could put, like, hoppers below the apothecaries for... Well, no, that would kind of be a nuisance, actually. Okay, come over here, get another bucket. There we go. Oh, hello. And there we go. Nice. And there we go. Now, what you do here is you take 1, 2, 3, 4, and you literally just throw them inside there, and it actually shows you. I didn't even know that. That must be a newer version of the mod that I played with. Oh well. Anyway, and then you just throw the seed in, and there you go. You can also shift click it with a open hand. Oh right, you have to fill it with water first. Durr. Okay, and now you can shift it. Oh no. Okay. Normally you're able to shift click it with an empty hand, like it says there, to go back to the last recipe you were doing, but it actually has a time limit on it. I believe it's like 20 seconds or something like that. So if you don't do it in that time, then it's whatever. Now it seems simple enough that you don't have to do that, but believe me, it's yeah. That's not working. Oh, you just have to right click it. I thought it was shift right click. Well, I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, I'm an idiot then. Okay, so anyway, now it seems simple enough and all, but for some flowers that you have to make for Botania, it is actually pretty annoyingly difficult. I don't know if I can actually show you any yet, but it definitely helps to do it that way, rather than go into your inventory, throw everything out, and so on and so on. Okay, now that we have those, what you want to do is just place them down. Let's see, I believe one can go there, and another can go there. I'm going to move this poppy to right there. Okay, and then you go there. Like I said, you just place it in a 3x3 grid, basically around the flowers. There we go. And over, I believe, the course of maybe a minute or so, all these stones will turn into a living rock. Aha, there they go. Now they're all slowly but surely starting to transform themselves. And there we go. Nice. Awesome. Nope, okay. So yeah, that's basically the start of Botania anyway. And what I was planning is putting our bucket right there. So yeah, in fact, I'll keep that up. Now we are actually kind of running out of time here. In fact, we're out of time at this point. I'm just going to quickly finish up with the mana pool here. And zoop. There we go. This is the also essential for Botania, a mana pool. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to this episode either, but yeah, I guess we got it started anyway. Okay, I guess I'll just quickly explain. In Botania, some flowers actually produce mana, as the name suggests. Now, the simplest of these are the Daybloom, which, as you can probably guess, creates mana from day. Basically, it's kind of like a solar panel, but, you know, with mana. Now, let's see, with the Daybloom here, the way you have to do it is in like a checkerboard style pattern here, because I guess if they're next to each other, the way the book describes it is they don't like sharing sunlight or whatever. So that's the way the book describes it. I don't know what the actual thing is. Maybe it's just too OP or something like that, but whatever. And it produces very little mana, but it's, I guess, easy. It's start off kind of level mana. It is, yeah, basically. Now in the mod pack that I was playing before, the Dayblooms would last forever. But apparently, either it was a change with the mod or it's a tweak with that one mod pack. But apparently, the Dayblooms are set to die after a couple in-game days. So I guess we're gonna have to test that out. But whatever. Now the other essential, I guess, first off one is the where is it? The Nightshade here, which is basically the exact same but opposite of the Daybloom. It creates power from night, or mana from night, I should say. And they also have to be used in the checkerboard pattern because they don't like to share moonlight or whatever. So, yeah. A cool little thing that I didn't even think of until I saw someone else's video somewhere else a long time ago is basically the way they did it is they actually took, let me get one more. They actually took the Dayblooms and the Nightshades and they alternated them like this. I don't even know how the heck I didn't think of this before, but that's how they were able to do it, and it actually works out amazingly. I guess that is one way to get around it without it being, I guess, quote-unquote, taken advantage of? Whatever. But yeah, now that we're actually started up with Botania and Thaumcraft even more, and well, we're still getting more materials for the big reactors, I'm going to try and leave my game running for as long as I possibly can, while I'm at work, while I'm asleep, whatever, to try and get any and all materials. I'm thinking about, I guess, adding more layers onto this thing here to try and create more, but I don't know, because at this point, it is sieving and compressing and all that, as much gravel and sand and whatever as possible, but as you can see, we barely have any diamonds here, so it's taking forever. Anyway, hopefully if I have enough time, I'm going to do a ton of extra work off camera on other stuff here. And I guess I'll see you in the next episode then. If you guys did enjoy this, then please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.